Welcome to Serbia, one of my favorite countries in Europe. My name is Chris, and as some of you may know, I am from the United States. Due to the current situation in the world, most countries won't allow Americans to enter, but Serbia has welcomed me with open arms. So I've decided to move here and make Belgrade my new home. Over the course of the next few weeks, I plan on showing you as much of the Serbian culture, nightlife, and just amazing atmosphere that lies here in this part of the Balkan region. Welcome to my first day. Welcome to Belgrade, Serbia. My name is Chris, and I'm going to be spending the next 2 months in this beautiful country showing you guys everything that the Serbian culture has to offer. Serbia is one of those countries that I first visited and immediately fell in love, and I feel like most people that come here feel the same exact way. So ever since I visited in 2017, I knew that one day I would be back here. I just didn't realize that it was going to be this soon. But as you guys know, Serbia right now is one of the only countries in the world that are allowing American tourists to come on in with no PCR tests, no health assessments, nothing at all. So that's one of the reasons why I chose to come back here right away. Now, standing right outside of a cafe here in Dorko, which is right in the city center, and there honestly, yeah, you need one of these bad boys on here, and there honestly is no better way to kick off a tour of a city than by tasting the local coffee. So let's come on in here and get ourselves some breakfast. So I just ordered a cappuccino, and I'm not sure what this is called. I forgot what this thing is called, but it is a pastry, a local Serbian pastry. I couldn't read anything on the menu, but I know it's gonna be incredible. This place smells so good. So basically, I just wanna tell you guys what's going on today. The plan is to essentially just walk around and show you guys exactly what this city is looking like. Now, there's no way we're gonna be able to cover everything, which is why I'm spending the next few months here. However, I want to walk around and just get a little bit familiarized with the area I'm staying in. As I mentioned a bit earlier, I'm staying in Dorko, which is right in the heart of the city center, and it's honestly just so beautiful. It's exactly what you picture when you think of a small, like, European area or urban area of a city. So if any of you are Serbian and watching this, please let me know down in the comments what this is called. Cappuccino. What is this called?
With spinach and cheese.
Spinach and cheese. Awesome, thank you. I'm so excited. If there's something that I definitely missed about leaving this part of the world was just the food. The Serbian food is incredible, especially the pastries. I'm a sweet junkie if you can't tell. But I love sweets, I love pastries, I love bakeries. So I'm excited to dive on into this spinach and cheese something. Wow. No. I don't know how I feel about having this for breakfast, but it's incredibly delicious. It's not overly cheesy neither. Nice and crispy. Chris approves of that. Now the important part. Not if I don't spill it everywhere. I think I found the right place. I'm all done. This is what the aftermath is looking like. I'm feeling a little bit good. I got some energy in me. I think it's time for us to head on out and start exploring, start walking around and seeing what this city is looking like. Now, this bakery looks like it's definitely one of those popular spots here in town. It's been full since I walked in. Well, not the tables, but just people coming in, ordering pastries, coffees. Seems like a nice morning stop for a lot of the locals here. Now, this was 305 Serbian dinar, which is about $3. Not too bad, not terrible. I should probably drink some of this water. and I think it's time for us to continue our tour. Now, I do want to point out that I am honestly just super surprised that the weather is this beautiful. I was expecting it to be a little cold, but I actually don't need a jacket on. And it was actually like that last night when I first arrived. We are in the first week of October, so I was expecting it to be a little chilly, but no, weather's gorgeous. I actually wish I had a swimming pool in my Airbnb. It'd be nice right now. But first off, I'm noticing that there's a lot of street art, a lot of graffiti. I absolutely love that. You get that nice big city feel right off the bat. Lots of food, cafes. Who's that guy? So much cool stuff in this city. Already, we just started. One thing I'm really liking about this part of town, I'm not sure if it's just the Dorkle area, but it's so beautiful. There's so many trees. Like, it's not every day you come across a city, a big city, that has this much green mixed in with the city. It's quite nice. And as I mentioned, there is a huge park right here, right in the center of Dorkle, which is where we're heading to right now.
Made it to the crossroads. That's the park that was on my map. Let's go check it out.
Okay, this is crazy. Now, I did tell you guys that I just stepped in poop. Dang. That literally just happened, but it's all right. It's my first day in Serbia. I'm not gonna let that get to me. Anyways, as I was telling you, Belgrade is one of the oldest cities in the entire European continent, and this is crazy. This is called Academic Park, and I'm reading this, and it says that in 1968, remnants of the Roman baths, which were conserved after archaeological exploration had been done, were found on this place. So, according to this map, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Roman baths were found here on this park. That's insane. Like, that's nothing you're gonna come across walking around the streets of Los Angeles. This is wild. This just made this whole park that much more interesting. We really gotta make sure we get some of this good walking in, because I got poop all over my foot and it was nice, wet, moist, so you can tell it was fresh. Oh man, this is gonna be a good day. So it turns out that this guy's name is Joseph Pankik. Never heard of him before, but he looks like a very interesting guy. That guy's name was Jovan Svijic. This is gonna be fun. Now, I don't know why, and this guy's name is Dostije Abradovic. He looks kind of like George Washington, if you ask me. Like most European big cities, this is one of the things that I love about Europe, is that the public transportation is just everywhere and so good. Looks like there's a lot of like these tram cable car things that hook up to these cables, and a lot of like regular buses as well. Definitely gonna hop into a few of these while I'm here, see what that's like, see how easy it is to use. These buses look pretty old too. Pretty cool. I like that. Now, I'm not too sure how things are gonna be right now, but as I said, I wanted to get a nice early morning stroll in and just see what Belgrade is looking like these days. A lot of people are probably in bed right now, hungover from the night before. Last night when I was walking to my apartment, I was on the phone and I was actually getting invited to drink some rakia, some wine, and I had to deny. I was so tired, but I promise you, if that comes by my way today, I will be up, having a good time. Look at these streets. What? So right behind me is a big sign that says Menjaknika, and that's actually a money exchange office. I went to one of those last night, so if you find yourself here and you need to exchange some money, just type that into Google, Menjaknika, and you'll be good. You'll be good to go. This is the main walking street shopping center area that I was telling you guys about earlier that I couldn't pronounce, but I'll put right here. And looks like I'm nice and early, as I thought. Nothing is open, but there's still a good amount of people out here walking, riding bikes, lots of birds. It's super colorful, lots of flowers out here right now. So yeah, this is definitely the shopping street. You got the Adidas store, Replay store, which I've only seen in Europe, an Italian cosmetic store, souvenir shop, Steve Madden, Lacoste. All the big brands, big names are located here on this street. Now, I should have brought my sunglasses, but as I was telling you, I didn't think the sun was gonna be out. And it is. And I'm absolutely regretting it. Now, looks like we're exiting the walking street. I'm definitely gonna come back here like in the afternoon when it's prime time and it's just normal, I guess. Right now, as I mentioned, it's pretty early. Actually, let me give you guys a time check real quick. No, actually, it's not too early. It's 10 a.m. Who am I kidding? I don't wake up before 8. Like, at all. It doesn't happen. Now, there's one thing I'm actually looking for and I'm having trouble finding right now. And that is actually a place where I can get a SIM card. I need to get a SIM card so that I can have a mobile phone and not be completely lost because, yeah, I have no idea where I'm at. Literally, I'm gonna have to walk back the same exact way to get back to my room or else it's not happening. Chris is gonna be wandering around the streets of Belgrade forever. This city is like most other big cities. Huh. Close? Oh, sorry. Do you guys sell SIM cards?
Yes.
Yes?
No, SIM card, no.
Oh, no?
No.
Do you know where I can find a SIM card?
Traffica.
Traffica.
Like traffic shop on the corner.
Okay, awesome.
On the corner you'll see like little cows, they sell the SIM card.
Down here?
Here, yes, here left.
Awesome.
You will see.
Thank you so much.
That
I'm telling you guys, the people out here in Serbia are so friendly. So he just pointed me in the right direction. He kept telling me in Tropica. Not too sure what he meant by that, but he pointed right here next to this exchange spot. Let's see if that works. Excuse me. Hello. Do you sell SIM card?
No.
That didn't work. You know what? I think we're gonna continue on with the mission and I'll worry about the SIM card a little later on. That way I don't bore you guys too much. But yeah, it looked like a phone store to me on the outside. All right, back that way. Now I just want to touch on this subject before I get some comments from people because I know they're gonna come. Why am I not wearing a mask? Well, life here in Serbia right now, as it looks right now, no one's really wearing a mask. Everybody's walking around. However, once you get within like 6 feet of someone, that's when people start putting on their mask. Everybody's very aware of the situation, but unlike most places in the world, people here seem to be going on about their life. I've been to a few places over the last, what can we say, 7-8 months, and in most places you can definitely tell that people are not comfortable with the current situation, which you shouldn't be, but a lot of people's lives are currently being put on hold because of government policies and the way that certain countries are handling the situation. And it just feels good to be able to see people back out working, selling street food, doing what they love to do and doing what they have to do. I just turned on this alley because I seen what looks to be like a big basilica, some sort of cathedral, church looking thing. I'm not sure. I don't mean any disrespect by that neither because I have no idea what this is. But I'm walking up to it right now because it looks beautiful and insanely big too. I didn't see this last time I was here. I'm not gonna lie, there's a reason I'm back here right now. The last time I was here in Belgrade, all I did was party and drink rakia. So things are different now. Well, I just asked this couple, what's the name of this church? So it's not a church, guys. It's the Assembly of Serbia, like where the government lines up. And he told me it was called Skupštika. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun pronouncing these words. I love it. Skupštika. That sounds so cool too. Whoa. Didn't see that. Insane. All right, guys, so I think that's gonna be the end of our first walking around experience here in Belgrade. And that's simply because I have no idea where I'm at. I've been just zigzagging the streets and I gotta get back home. I gotta find a SIM card so that I can actually really get deep into the city. Now, I didn't download an offline map and that's where I messed up today, but I'm gonna go be responsible, be a responsible adult today. I'm gonna go look for a SIM card so that I can go out and start knocking off some of this stuff that I have on my list. I have a list about 3 pages long of things that I want to do and see here in Belgrade. Now I will be visiting other cities as well, Novi Sad, Nice, but I plan on spending some thorough time here in Belgrade.
You were always smarter. I was the one.